Hello, everybody. Today we will evaluate expressions using PEMDAS. Now, evaluate is just a fancy word for solving it. Okay, and I know you're getting really good at using PEMDAS and the orders of operation to solve problems, but we're going to throw something a little different at you today. So, you all know that PEMDAS stands for parentheses. Some of you like to think about brackets, so BEMDAS. Exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. Now, I just want to point out to you that multiplication and division go together. So when you go to solve a problem and you have multiplication and division, you do them at the same time and you work from left to right. That's also true for addition and subtraction. We do addition and subtraction together working left to right. Okay, so let's look at this problem. Whoa, something's a little different here. We have a brackets and we have parentheses. So the first thing we do is we do the parentheses inside the bracket. So 3 and 6/10 divided by 6 happens to be 6. So now we have 2 plus 6 with our brackets. And we have 3 and 2/10 times 12 minus this. Now we do what's inside the bracket. So 2 plus 6 is 8. So now our problem looks like this: 3 and 2/10 times 12 minus 8. Now our next operation is multiplication and division. So now we say 3 and 2/10 times 12. So here's 3 and 2/10 times 12. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6. Then we look at the tens column. 1 times 2 is 2. So we put the 0 down and put a 2 in. 1 times 3 is 3. We add this up. 4, 6 plus 2 is 8, 3. And since our decimal point goes in 1 here, it goes here. So we have 38 and 4/10. And that's going to equal 30 and 4/10. So that's our answer. Okay, let's try another one here. I'm putting some hard ones up here, but don't get too stressed. Again, we got parentheses inside of brackets. So we start with the parentheses first. 42 minus 21 and 4/10. And I'm going to do it over on the side here. So we need to regroup. The 2 becomes a 1. The 0 becomes 10. 10 minus 4 is 6. 1 minus 1 is 0. 4 minus 2 is 2. We just bring the decimal point straight down. So we have 20 and 6/10 times 3 and 5/10. And those are still inside the bracket. And we have 14 and 6/10 plus. So now we look inside the bracket to see what we do next. 20 and 6/10 times 3 and 5/10. Now remember, when we multiply decimals, we don't care about lining up the decimals. Okay, we just simply put the numbers there and multiply. Okay, 5 times 6 is 30, so we put the 0 down, carry the 3. 5 times 0 is 0, plus 3 is 3. 5 times 2 is 10. Now we look at the tens place where the 3 is, and we put a 0 down, and we say 3 times 6 is 18. Put the 8 down, carry the 1. 3 times 0 is 0, plus 1 is 1. 3 times 2 is 6. Now we have to add this up. So 0 plus 0 is 0. 8 plus 3 is 11. Put the 1 down, carry the other one. 1 plus 1 is 2. And 6 plus 1 is 7. Now to place our decimal point, we look above here and we see it's in 1 time here, 1 time here from the right here. So that's 2 times. So we go 1, 2, and our answer is 72 and 10 hundredths. And now we have to add 14 and 6/10 is 72 and 10 hundredths. So when we add, we line up the decimals. We have 0, 6 plus 1 is 7, 4 plus 2 is 6, 7 plus 1 is 8. So it's 86 and 70 hundredths, or we could write 86 and 7/10. So let's look at another one. Whoa, this looks like too much, doesn't it? But you know what? When we break it down and use PEMDAS, it's not too bad. So remember, we do the parentheses inside the bracket first. So 33 and 3/10 divided by 11 and 1/10. Okay, I know it's been a while since we divided decimals like this. Let's give it a try. Okay, so remember we have to make our dividend into a whole number, so we're going to move this decimal point over here. It's no longer there, but that means we need to do the same thing here. So we're going to move it here. So our decimal's there. So 111. So 333 divided by 111. Pretty easy to see that's just going to be 3. 3 times 1 is 3, and 3 times 10 is 3, and 3 times 100 is 3. So our answer is 3 right here. 3 times 6, and those are still in the brackets. Okay, 18 and 9/10 divided minus 3 times 6. So 3 times 6 is 18. We do that next. And now we have 18 and 9/10 minus 18. And that's going to be 9/10. So even these big problems look easy when you use PEMDAS. Just break it down, do one part at a time, take your time. Okay, now it's your turn to try it. Good luck and have a great day.